Cannaghe, Pedro, Lupe. Live on YouTube, look it up. And Cannaghe, Pedro, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
We're in the Motor City as the Detroit Pistons plan to take advantage of home court. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Now Zubac, following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. And here's Dunn. Inside. Kicks it out to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Zubac no good. Detroit with the ball. Here's Harris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
He's such a smart offensive player. Harris in just the right spot there to finish on the break.
And the dunk by Zubac.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Harden. It's hauled in by Harris.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Duran a screen. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town. And those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Here's Harden. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Right side level. Here's Powell. Rebound, Detroit. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Now, here's Dunn. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Wasted no time on that one.
Now, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
And the Clippers making a switch here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the contest. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
And Jones slams it in.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Here's Cunningham. Excellent D that time from Jones.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Porter. Clippers moving the ball around. Back to Leonard. Here's Jones. Left side, Leonard. Wide open look. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
And it's in there. Cunningham's got 6 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The shot by Powell, no good. Cunningham left side. Duran a screen. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Duran's got his second bucket.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Here's Sasser. Pass to Holland. Sasser with it. Beasley with a clean look. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Highland. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Detroit leading by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And Jones with the stuff.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Sasser. Great D that time from Batum.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Down low. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead and get up, Nicholas Batum.
Pass to Beasley. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
Count it, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Porter looking it over. On the wing, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's almost automatic. Anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G-League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
On the wing, Porter. Clock at 6. Here's Leonard. It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. So it's the Clippers now. Trailing by 2. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Cunningham outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cunningham's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons. From deep Harden. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Harden. Out of bounds. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. And good that time. Cunningham's got 15 points.
It up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Leonard. Screen by Zubac. And it's done in the corner. Back to Zubac. Goes back up. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 10 points for him.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
Pass to Stewart. Now Cunningham. And the dunk by Stewart.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Big group substitution here for the Clippers.
It's been great watching Ivica Zubac's growth. This guy, his game has evolved and his role is increasing.
On the wing, Hardaway. Trains the three-pointer. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Screen by Zubac. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Pistons lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. 6-point game. To the middle. Zubac. It's deflected. Here's Cunningham. It's to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. From deep. Another three for Detroit.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Harden looking it over. Now Zubac shoots over Duran. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Zubac has got 14. Cunningham on the wing. 18 points for him.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early. So for the Clippers, here's Mann, still without a basket. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Here's Highland. Pass to Bamba. That one doesn't drop. Detroit leading by 11. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Hardaway, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And it's Highland in the corner. 5 on the clock. Pass to Mann. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Pistons with possession here. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Cunningham outside. Harris a screen to the inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Tobias Harris.
A stretch four with impressive mobility. I like when Harris cuts like that after setting the screen.
Now, here's Bamba. No scoring in this one. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham left side. Harris with it. Bamba picks him up. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Hardaway with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Hardaway has got 6.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player, and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
To the paint, Zubac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Clippers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, big man Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
And here's Harden for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Pistons have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he can't hit the second. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
And it's Leonard at the elbow. Detroit with the rebound. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up.
32.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. And Jones sends it back. Powell, no one around him, buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
Harden, no good. Pistons leading by 14. Hardaway for 3. And Jones pulls it down. And here's Harden for 3. That shot is off. Here's Duren. Can't get it to fall. Clippers trail by 14. Screen by Jones. Harden right side. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Harden.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Cunningham. Driving in. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
To the inside. Here's Jones. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. We'll see how it works out. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
And you like how physical Harris can get inside. Always looking to initiate contact on offense.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Launches it. Rebound by the Pistons. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Count it. Cunningham's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Detroit leading by 18. And he drives in. And Cunningham with the slam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Now the Pistons with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Now Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Timeout.
And the Clippers call time here. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So both teams changing it up here. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Zubac. Detroit with the rebound. Beasley inside. And it's good for two.
That play right there is about tenacity. Malik Beasley, a scorer at heart. He wants to go get an N1.
Free throw drops in for Beasley. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. Green by Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pistons.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cade Cunningham.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
To the middle. Here's Powell. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Pass to Holland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Holland. It's Beasley on the wing. Here's Sasser. His three-pointers off the mark. Powell with it. Leonard, that's for two. It's off. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most...
As a student, I go off the field, no hesitation. with my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans, my life is a highlight reel that keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. These stealing, their first name is Lupe. I'm hitting harder than like Yukin. They sending shots but I'm high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shooting my shot like, hey. Hit the like, hey. Finger on the like, hey, 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 hey.
That's a good one, Pete.
One-on-one pull up with tens. One-on-one never again. One-on-one. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Fight from a dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made a career and they thought it'd be. Hot getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. One time told her pull up again. In the back of the Benz. I wanna put mirror 10 on the tent. I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. Whoever her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating little boy like my pets. I know they young one of the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one pull up with tens. One-on-one never again. One-on-one. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up. One-on-one missing it in. One-on-one missing with kick.
Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Pass to Wade. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Allen a screen.
Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags I do conquest. Find back then I collect. No, that love. Like geeks know every spec. Both like, oh yes. It's like I'm grandma, yes. PT rep that till death. Get back, I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. I got the bread to trick. I see your ex down bad, I think he need assist, So I went that mama, I no drama, I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP, think I'm in up. B-O-B-M-O-B-G-A-N-G. Love me while would I stop? I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You think you're trying to put me this in ain't box? For containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let us go. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame one. what I'm saying. Treat that like pain is. This not a handout, we not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold it. I'm a hold.
Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie. The force. So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Gobert gets the bucket. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now here's Jones. Here's Richards. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Pass to McDaniels. From deep, Conley. Pure from three-point range.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Up top, Durant. Richards with a screen. Durant, no good. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a three-point game. Randall outside. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Releases. And it falls all over the rim and in. Richards is... gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Conley up top. And he banks in the layup. Conley's got 5 points.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Now here's Edwards. Randall on the screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And Randall drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Minnesota leading by 7. Outside for Randall. From downtown. Booker looking around. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. For the finish. And Edwards slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Durant's shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
That's tipped. Richards with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
The length, the quickness, there's just not much you can do when Durant is driving to the rim.
They double him with Booker. Down low. Outside for Randall. Edwards looking it over. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul of the game. Phoenix making a switch here.
Substitution for your sons. Mason Bradley
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Edwards for 3. Fires in the triple. Edwards has got 7 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And Durant gets it to go.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gobert. Up top, Randall. The kick out to Edwards. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Beal from outside. He drops it from range.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting
the Timberwolves 18.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Here's Morris. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Minnesota leading by 6. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the inside. Gobert. Tipped. Here's Phoenix. Pass to Allen. Wide open. And the jumper falls for him.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Off target from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. And And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul so far.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Substitution on the court.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside for Randall. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Conley. Goes back up. Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 4. For 3, Durant. KD. What else would you expect? Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Good chance here for Booker. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Randall with it. Now guarded by Booker. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Phoenix with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. Pass to Booker. Inside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones.
14th foul.
That's his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. For 3, Durant. Counted from distance. It's all knotted up.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces him up.
Outside McDaniels. There's the 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
3-point field goal.
McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the paint. Outside Jones. Screen by Durant. He shoots. Randall pulls down the board. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And Minnesota with some changes. And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
T-shirts could be coming your way. The loudest fans get shirts. Here come the T-shirts, everyone. Who wants one? Who's ready for T-shirt time? Get on your feet and get loud, fans. Loudest section in the arena gets free T-shirts.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity